So it's a new day, and we got some new tools. Once again, Working Tools Jamaica hooked us up with some new goodies. Got a official solid impact wrench. What I was using before was the impact driver, but this is a real deal, you know. We also got a pressure washer. So for all the dirty stuff that we have to clean, you know, the greaser and this, perfect combo. But the best of everything, got our first low profile 3-ton trolley jack. Now, game changer. Jacking up the vehicle, putting it back down, it's gonna be a breeze. But yeah, blessings, you know, so I give thanks. And they also hooked us up with some reflective vests for when we're on the track, you know, filming car events, to keep safe and let them know, say, man, with the boat, you know, big up. Cut this open now. This one, yeah. Oh. Packaging nice though. Warranty card. Yeah, 6 months. 6 months warranty. Foam packaging. I guess this is the base or the foot, or yeah. High pressure hose. Another bracket. High pressure handle. Fittings. I lie. So I think it is a salt bottle. Interesting. Nice. What else is in here now? Top handle for it. Man, I'm gonna spend all day setting up this thing. And the pressure washer itself. Vibes. Alright, so step 1 is assembling the gun hook. Assembling the handle, that's step 2. Step 3, assembling the cable hook. And then step 4 would be inlet filter connect. Alright, so we're going to put that on the left side of things right here. Yeah, it's right there. There you go. So I've secured that with screws there.
Yeah, we have to secure some screws that we have.
So we're putting the cable hook in the machine now.
Yeah.
And I guess you just secure it with the screws just the same.
Yeah.
And put on high pressure hose. Put on the high pressure hose into the pressure washer. This is the one that's going to connect to the gun. What we did a while ago was add the filter. So the hose that you connect to this that feeds the water. This will filter the water going into the system, and then it comes through this side. So
On gun connection, this time we're actually going to put the spray gun together.
okay, nice. In terms of the pressure washer itself, probably about 85% complete.
Yeah.
So top handle is on. Pressure washer is partially set up.
What it looks like.
High pressure hose is very sturdy though. Like, I'm literally squeezing this as hard as I can. Solid.
Well,
Yes, I think it's locked into place now.
no. This thing just working on. Hold on.
Good?
After so many fails, finally done it! And that's it. That's
Correctly.
Yeah, that's it.
And then you put the nozzle back on the other side. Just like that, we're done. Just finished setting it up, so let's give this bad boy a try. See what's up, you know? So what I love about this, it has different modes for the nozzle. So for example, if you twist it, it gets sharper. If you turn the other way, it gets wider, you know? But let's see what's up. This is the inside of the E36 fender. Very, very dirty. Never wash from, you know, what we can fill up. But I'm going to try to attempt to use the pressure washer. I'm not going to use any soap. Just to show you how powerful it is. I'll show you the after. This is before. Wait for the after. Go! Sure you can see the difference. Already. Come on. Yo. And I have nothing, don't have anything from this, literally. My side, morning time. So today we're going to be installing these reinforcement plates on the E36. So this is the packaging. Big up Courage Jamaica as always for getting this in on time. So here's a little story. I ordered these previously and the company actually sent just five pieces out of 8. Supposed to get 8 pieces in total. However, you know, there was a little mistake and stuff, and they took full responsibility. So shout out to them. They sent out some stickers. They sent out literally all of the reinforcement plates. They didn't even send extras, or not even extras, but in terms of like, so if it was 5, they never bother send 3, they sent a brand new kit. But this is subframe reinforcement, the other one as well. This is for the trailing arm reinforcement. So I think this is 1/8 of an inch steel. CNC cut, you know, solid stuff. This is also the other part of the reinforcement for the subframe. And then, most importantly, this is for the rear strut tower reinforcement. So, shout out to Bull Boost. Definitely would buy stuff from them again. So, stay tuned. See what's up next. So we're going to be reinforcing the subframe. Well, subframe mounting points on the chassis today. So you can look out for that. And we're going to try and tackle the rear strut tower as well. Reinforce that. And just try and make this chassis more solid. And you know, 1 and 2 little pinholes I need to tack. So like for example, right there. So yeah, the welder is supposed to be here shortly, so stay tuned. All in a day's work. So the rain is literally about to come down now. We got majority of the work done. So we got subframe reinforcement plates in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We also got one trailing arm pocket reinforced. We got this culprit to fix. So we might have to cut it and replace it, and then we have one more rear strut tower reinforcement to do. This one is done. Let me show you from the inside. Yeah, so this one is finished. Came out really good. Trust me, it was a sight before. Like it was really bad. So just this plate left to put on now. That's gonna go here. So prime example, this is what the one that I just showed you looked like before. And then yeah, so probably pick up tomorrow where we left off and take it from there. Trying to sort out this culprit today. So I'm gonna try to replace this. This is what bolts up to. Don't watch this too. So it's all bushing, but this is what bolts up to this bracket. And then this bracket bolts up to the rear trailing arm pocket. Alright, so I get a book and a pencil and a pen. School time, so we do. Because we had an existing trailing arm pocket to work with. This measurement is okay from factory. However, down here, this measurement off, as you can see, there's only one bolt to it. So what we do, we take measure from here, come all the way up to right here. So we keep that measurement as a baseline. We're going to cut out this pocket right here, put back in the other one, and then hopefully everything line up. welding is done. Stitch weld there, stitch weld here on the chassis. Where else again? Right here as well. You know, just reinforcing some sections, make sure everything's solid. Here was a rusted out area, so cut that out, repair that, gonna strip off the undercoating and prime everything now. But most importantly, this is what I'm so stoked about. I thought this section could not be repaired, but trust me, fabricator know exactly what I'm gonna do. It's solid, you know. And then we also have one more reinforcement plate, which is actually, I'll show you the inside. Right here. So this is rear strut reinforcement, and that's the other one. So we're making progress, people. Here I can finally finish up under this side and well underneath, and then we go back on jack stands, you know. Impact gun from working. This is a brushless motor, and we're gonna put on a 30mm socket to try and pull the axle nut. I tried to, you know, they usually bend the nut to secure it. I tried to pull it and put WD-40 on it, so I might have to use a breaker bar, but let's see if this can pull it in one go. Alright. And this. Lovely. Lovely. Just like that. Alright. I need to separate it somewhere. We were trying to remove the axle nut from the left side of the trailing arm. It was very stubborn, but we had to finesse and well, if I do with WD-40. A chisel and then the impact gun. I finally got it off. It's very marred, but I mean, got it off, and yes, the walking impact gun took it off after I hit it with the chisel a couple times. Not sure if it's just the rust or the grime. Flat this in place. Just tying it by hand first. This will prevent the handle from moving. Nice. The vehicle is off the ground. Well, it works. Take a time and drop it down now. Tough.